We have a function here, its type is Boolean, its name is isPrime, and we will use an integer called num inside of this function. First we control, I will explain this function with an example. Input a number, 6. 6 is not a prime number. By the way, we control if it's a prime number. 6 is not a prime number, so it returns false. How it returns false? First of all, it controls if 6 is smaller than 2. No, so it didn't return false. Else, it created an integer, I, it's 2, and while loop, the condition is if I is smaller than half of num, and num is 6, 2 is smaller than 3, 3 is half of 6, so it entered the while loop. There is an if statement here, and it controls if num is divisible by I, num is 6, I is 2, 6 is divisible by 2, so it returns false, as you can see here, and it means 6 is not a prime number. But when we try a prime number like 7, it returns true because, again, 7 is not smaller than 2, so it doesn't return false. Else, creates an integer, I is 2, and I is smaller than 3. By the way, I say 3 because half of 7 is 3.5, but it's an integer, so it's 3. It's not a problem in this case. If 7 is not divisible by 2, so it doesn't return false, and we increase I by 1, so I is 3. While loop here, 3 is equal to 3, so we enter the while loop again. 7 is not divisible by 3, so we don't return false. And we increase I by 1, so I is 4. This time 4 is not smaller or equal to 3, so we skip the while loop. And we return false. Sorry, we return true, and that means the number 7 is true, is a prime number. And here we just print input a number and create an integer a, and we assign the value to a. Then we print isPrime function here, a result of this prime function. Then we close the input.